There are 4 different power packs that you can buy to increase Mario's playability in whatever level you design in the LEGO Super Mario line. I'm going to let you know the different functionalities of each and if they're worth it. My name is Brian Saviano here for Beyond the Brick, and you have the Fire Flower suit, the Propeller suit, the Cat suit, and the Builder suit all available for you to get as their own individual sets. I'm going to be looking at each of them in one video here because they all have the same sort of functionality in a way. You get a ton of coins by having each of these in your levels. And that's really where a lot of the functionality is with these, and a lot of you might not care about that, but it's important to note that when you get the cat suit, you're able to walk up walls and you get a lot more coins that way. If you have the Propeller suit, then you launch Mario up into the air and shake him all about and gather a bunch of coins that way. If you have the Builder Mario suit, then you launch him up and stomp him back down to get a bunch of coins in that way. And then, last but not least, the Fire Mario suit allows you to launch forward and have little bits of fireballs pop out of there. So you swap out the overalls and the hat on Mario, and the only thing that the actual Mario figure reads is when you swap out the overalls. So, going from the typical blue overalls to the Fire Flower suit, it'll show the Fire Flower on the front of the LCD display. And it's really cool in terms of seeing Mario be in all these different forms and having the sounds come out of them respectively. It's very interesting. The massive issue is the price to part ratio and what you're looking for in these sets. So, each of these sets has between 10 and 13 pieces, and they retail for $10 each. So technically, the price to part ratio is anywhere from 76 cents per piece to 90 cents per piece, which is kind of a lot. And I know that the price to part ratio, especially with a set like this, is not necessarily a good measure, but typically when you get a LEGO set for $10, you're getting a lot more plastic than what you're getting right here. And as I had said with my initial review of the Mario sets, the character packs are $5 each, and I felt you got a lot more value out of the character packs as compared to one of these suits right here. So it's a very tough sell if you're going into the LEGO store and you want to pick up all 4 of these. You're technically paying $40 for like 45 pieces, which is very, very expensive. So the way that I've looked at it is that you shouldn't go out and get all 4. I don't believe you need to get all 4 of these to really get the gist of what these suits are. I would say that you should choose one that is your favorite, because I could totally see a typical mom and dad buying one of these to go with Mario during Christmas time or a birthday or whatever, but buying all 4 just seems way too expensive and way too excessive. And I think that LEGO knew that when they were listing the prices for these, because it's such a tough sell. Like, you could have easily made these be half the price, and even then it would still be a little pricey for some people. So if you really, really want to get Builder Mario, sure, go ahead and get just that one. If you want to stick with the classics and go with the Fire Mario suit, absolutely do that. But you don't need to get all 4 of these. I would say you should get one just for the sake of seeing what they are. And if you really get passionate about the other 3, you can pick them up down the line if you have a gift card or VIP points, whatever you have there. But I would say do not get all 4 of these. Even as a massive Mario fan, I cannot justify by any means spending $40 on 45 pieces. So take that for what you will. They are very cool, and seeing them in action is still very awesome. Just make sure you budget yourself properly, and for $40, you could have gotten like another set. So like if you skipped out on all of these entirely and you spent your money on an expansion set or something like that, that's totally justifiable. Just get one, that's it. It's a pretty short review, but considering there's only 45 pieces, well, that's gonna happen. I want to thank you all for listening, watching, and tuning in here to Beyond the Brick. Make sure you stay subscribed for even more Mario goodness, because there's still plenty more to go. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.